Hello! Today I'm going to be watching My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 4. Full-length reactions can be found on my Patreon, but anyway, let's get into the episode. Alright, all for one lore. Time when not everyone had quirks, eh? She is a quirk! They're like, you freak! Oh, no! They were just checking that she was okay. That was nice, but, and she's pregnant, presumably with a... Yeah, that looks like a all-for-one face if I've ever seen one. Oh my. I assume, well, one of those babies is all-for-one. Are all-for-one and one-for-all twins? I can't remember if they've stated this in the past. Because he's always said that one-for-all was his little brother. But were they twins? And all-for-one was just the one that was born first. Well, I assume that's them. We're about to find out. Anyway. Quirk explosion.
発行する赤子を皮切りに世界各国で異能の報告が相次ぐ。
Yeah, glowing baby.
先天性のものだけでなく未知の病として調べていた研究グループは異能を人から枝分かれした新たなる遺伝子と発表した。異能を持つ者と持たざる者、群生生命を決定的に分かつその発表は。その後の混沌を加速させた。
X-Men lore.
昨夜デモ隊が衝突した奴らだな。連中が決起する前に
Underground Meta Men. Who are you? Is it all for one? Looks like it. Oh, they're no Meta Men. Oh dear. Right through the head. He was the eight. Oh, he stole the power that way. Or in. Well, he's got. This baby is so powerful. He just grew up by himself. And took care of his brother. So nearly all of the nourishment. What, man? You can't treat your brother like that. Everything in this world belongs to me, including my brother. He's like an abusive pet owner. All for one's like comics. That shit sucks. And then he'll get into them as well. Not really, unfortunately. They were a case of a baby too stubborn to die. Oh, he just went to India just like that. So it's like, don't worry about it. It's like, I am the hero. You said the thing! Oh, he read the comics and was like, oh, that guy's cool! Well, one for all is like... Yeah, pretty much abusive pet owner. We got some of this last episode, but it seems he does, like, care about his brother, but in a sick way. Like in a selfish, like, you are mine way. Just like this. Yoichi. You are mine, Yoichi. Hey, that's the guy! That's the second guy! What was his name? We heard it last episode. It was like Koda?
力を与えてやったじゃないか。なんだお前は。離れろ。僕のだ。僕を見ていろ。僕のものにならないなら。
It's too powerful. Oh. Oh, and that's how it transferred.
弟を奪った青年と目が合うも、その瞳に青年が映り込むことはなかった。
Somehow I didn't expect it for All for One to be the one to kill his brother. It seemed he did want to keep his brother alive, well, because he was his.
僕の異能がそれを因子だと認識できぬほどに小さく、機能しないゴミが検査で見つか、まさか動いたのか。
Can he feel it?
リーダー、あの敗戦の時、オール・フォー・ワンには触られてないんだよな。
Man, even by that time, All for One had his villain name.
体の中に因子が2つある。生来のものと出来損ないのような小さいもの。なんとなくそうじゃないかと思ってた。
It was from the blood, right? Oh, sorry, man. You're gonna die young.
俺の中に余一の意志が。
まだあるのか。
少しでも人を思い
Oh,
やれて
feel
与えるも
Yoichi.
奪うも世界一優しい力になったかもしれないのに。
涙を出せば狼狽させられるから出した。嫌がることと望んでいることを操り、貶め、そうやって手中に収めてきた。
Every wielder.
なのにお前は僕の思い通りにならない。ただ欲しいだけなのに、追っても僕の手からすり抜けていく。ああ、そうだ。
This guy's so powerful. Kudo. Kudos to Kudo. If it weren't for Kudo.
目があの時はまだその目じゃなかった。ただの空にだ。だが今確かにあの男に似た意志が時空を超えて僕を阻んでいるのだ。
Just upset because he's not getting his way.
可能ポイントはすぐ近くのオールマイトか。トムラの位置しかない。
You want to get to him, you got to get through me.
トムラの元にたどり着いても彼はすでに僕を拒否しているのだ。争いは必死。譲渡を成立させるため余力を残しておかねばならない。
It kills him, the fact that not everything is going to plan, and that there is a possibility that he might not be able to transfer himself.
全員解放。
Omni Factor. Oh, that's gross, man.
おしとりゃ。
Bakugo, you've got your work cut out for you.
なも勝てるわけねえだろ。
Oh, I believe in him though.
俺も全部俺のもんにして上へ行く。
Come on, Bakugo.
バカはやりてえと思ったこと何でもできる。
You can do everything you wanted.
おめえの邪魔はしねえ。
You'll get an All for One's way instead. What the fuck is going on there? Heal. Did he blow him up from the inside? Is that what happened? Did he blow him up from the inside? Delayed?
あの時僕の口の中にあの土壇場で
You're just like, here you go, take some of my sweat. It's like that one analogy of the one who's mastered 10,000 kicks and the one who's mastered one kick 10,000 times. What was it? Bruce Lee? Bakugo Lee? Who is it? Howitzer Impact. Go on, Kachan. Look at him fucking go, man! Look at this animation! He's blowing up the entire fucking guy! He has mastered the explosion, the art of explosion. Like, sucks to be you! All for one, no more. Made a big mistake. No, it's not. It's about how they became the greatest heroes.
この体も繋いでもらった命も夢も
Oh, soundtrack!
俺たちの物語だ
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
ついにオール・フォー・ワン今度こそ
Come back from that! Hold on. Wait a bit. We wait. Because he's pulled enough out of his ass that you never know. He might somehow pull something out from this.
まだ勝機はある。戸村を支配できればワン・フォー・オールを奪える。陽一、お前がいなきゃダメなんだよ。嫌なことの方がずっと覚えているだろう。だから人
Oh, sorry, man. Turn into nothing.
みんなにずっと見ていてほしいんだ。
Is he baby now?
あと少し消えねえのかよ
Bakugo, can you blow up a baby? The answer is yes.
サミ力が入んねえ
You can blow up a baby.
もう言葉すら失ってる生まれたてだ大丈夫だ
It's not fine. Blow up that baby!
倒れねえってのは
Don't do it, Bakugo. Wait. Destroy that baby!
全に勝たねえとなあ
Destroy that baby! He pulled a Garfield Tinsel from ReZero. Same voice actor. Know how he stops blades with his teeth. He just did that. Oh man.
オールマイトのスタンディング
Yeah, he was trying to
したかったのに
do the... Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
頑張れよ
Yeah! He did it! He did it! Finally fucking did it! Oh, Bakugo is so cool. Always so cool. Oh, we finally got some All For One lore. Yeah, I think a lot of it was what we expected. The fact that he came out from his mother and was just... Well, he was probably already stealing nutrients from within the womb, maybe. But the fact that after he was born, he just started stealing nutrients from his mother, presumably that's what killed her. So, you see how he was just gnawing away at her until, like, she was just bleeding. The attitude of everything in this world belongs to me. From birth, though? You would think it's just from his circumstances, but it's kind of like the age-old question of, like, are people born evil? Or is it human nature to be evil? Apparently, for All For One, it is. At least, yeah, for All For One, he was immediately born evil. What's happening next
世
episode?
界予告オール・フォー・ワンは消え去った
Yay!
だが死柄木との激闘の最中最
Oh
悪
no!
の事態が起こるワン・フォー・オールがいや歴代継承者の一人の個性が死柄木に奪われてしまったのだ 次回史上最悪のヴィラン
that's not good.
視力を尽くせ緑谷いつくさらに向こうへ
Shree's
ブル
greatest
ス
villain.
ウルトラ
Oh dear, that's not promising. Yeah, the fact that All For One was just born evil is interesting. I would have expected it to be kind of like Tomura, where he's grown up a certain way, and because of his power and because of like his dad and whatnot, and how people treated him afterwards, and then getting this horrible influence of All For One in his life, turning him into a villain. But with All For One, it's just like immediately kind of villainous, stealing powers from birth, killing a whole bunch of people as a child and stealing all of their powers. Just everything belongs to me, even keeping his brother alive because, oh, he belongs to me. That was why I must take care of him. Well, take care probably is not the right words to describe that. Yeah, I was saying before, like, how it was an abusive pet owner kind of situation, and yeah. But even as a child, with reading the comics, with One For All, Yoichi reading the comics going, oh, the hero is so cool, but then All For One reading it and going, like, wait a minute, the Demon Lord is the one that's cool. And then later when Yoichi is fleeing with Kudo, yeah, for some reason I wasn't really expecting All For One to be the one that killed his brother. But yeah, it makes sense. It seems like he's the one who's killed every other One For All wielder except All Might. So yeah, makes sense. And it's purely because, like, wait a minute, he doesn't belong to me. So, well, he doesn't want to belong to me. Well, then, nobody. If I can't have you, nobody can. If you don't want to belong to me, then just dead. Very violent episode, wasn't it? It was just like how the Tomura's episode was very violent as well. Yeah, it's interesting seeing the progression of One For All wielders as well. They do a very good job of making All For One's story not sympathetic at all. Like they're like, this man has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. He didn't have a tragic... Well, it was a tragic upbringing. Well, in the grand scheme of things. But it was more like everything is because of him. Everything wrong with him is because of him. That kind of thing. And the only reasons for him to be upset isn't because, like, he's lost his brother, well, killed his brother, but because, like, things aren't going to plan. My plans. You're a thorn in my plan. You're ruining my plans. How dare you? And then when he's trying to get straight to Shigaraki, to Tomura, he's just having the biggest crash out ever. Just biggest temper tantrum of all, becoming just this giant flesh ball, just launching himself. Now, Bakugo's moves, though, the delayed sweat impact, just, here you go, take my sweat. I'll trigger that later. You think I have to trigger the explosions from me? No. Remote explosions. And that was absolutely wonderful to see. Just ball of flesh is like, how are you going to stop it? Well, from within. It was just glorious seeing him going, huh? Just and then exploding inside. And he's certainly reversed enough to become a baby. And Bakugo standing there, he was thinking like, oh, it's fine. He's just a baby. It'll be okay. Everything okay. But then just like, wait a minute, no. And I think the show like makes it so that all for one, it's like, sure, he looks like a baby, but I mean, he's an old ass man with many mass murders under his belt, with many powers, who's just been Benjamin Buttoned into baby form. So yeah, you don't need to feel bad. And that fake out with the baby Spike, and then you see the silhouette, just like, wait a minute, that fake out. But then it's Bakugo stopping it with his teeth. It's just like, yeah, very Garth-like. Bakugo just stopping it and just going, nope, bye-bye. And then baby temper tantrum to death. It was just glorious. And you could see Bakugo's like, he wanted to do the arm up, the fist up, and then just dropped down. It was like, no, too tired. But keeping it up but you're just keeping it up on the ground. It's like, yeah, alright, go for it. Deku, go for it now. This guy's out of the way. On you go. Yeah, it was just a glorious episode, but next time, well, that doesn't seem promising with Shigaraki taking his, taking One for All, or at least, was it part of One for All? Regardless, that's not promising. And Shigaraki now, I don't know if it's better that there's no All for One in his head anymore. Now it's just him unleashed and he can do as he likes, really. But with his vast amounts of power and also just enhanced body. And also no feckin' Aizawa, no Eraserhead anywhere to be seen. So how is Deku going to deal with this? I don't know. He spent the past episodes trying to hold him down, and how does he win? I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to expect. Well, the only way to win is to either kill Shigaraki somehow, or make it so that he cannot use his powers somehow. And the only one who could do that was All for One. I guess if Shigaraki has All for One's powers now, I guess he could somehow absorb his own power. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out eventually, but who knows? We'll see. I know, very good episode. I really enjoyed that. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.